The following program has been generously funded by the Patterson Foundation. This book is cool.
Hello friends, welcome to This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Duda and I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for grade level reading. Today we have a very special book that we're going to be featuring. The book's title is A Bike Like Sergio's, and it was written by Maribeth Boelts and illustrated by Noah Z. Jones. This book has a great story. And we have a great guest with us today to tell us why she thinks this book is cool. With us today, we have Karen Arango. Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you, Beth?
I'm very well.
Hi.
Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So this book, A Bike Like Sergio's, as the title tells us, is all about this boy, Ruben, who wants a bike like his friend Sergio's. But Sergio's family has a lot more money than Ruben's family has. So it's not going to be easy for Ruben to get that bike. Have you ever had a situation where you really wanted to buy something or to have something, but you or your family just didn't have enough money at that time to purchase it?
Yes, I've been through that situation before. And, even though it's really hard, at the end of the day, I understood that things come at a time for everybody, a different time for everybody. So, and you gotta work hard for things. But yeah, I have had that experience before.
I have had that experience as well. And I think it's one of the reasons why we can have so much feeling for Ruben, because I think a lot of people have experienced that. And so when we see him want this bike that's so fantastic and beautiful, and in his mind, the bike will make him the fastest racer and make him cooler than he is, and all of that. But then he's in a grocery store and he's near a woman, the woman in the blue coat, and she drops some money. And Ruben sees her drop the money, and he goes and he picks up the money, but he doesn't give it back to her right away. How did that make you feel?
Similar to the first question that you asked me, sometimes we have those situations where we don't know what's the right thing to do. And you have to balance that out and say, even though I want this, is it the right thing? But even if I don't feel happy, I have to make the right decision.
Yes, and I love that the book shows Ruben kind of wrestling with that decision. He doesn't know what the right thing to do is, and it's made even worse when he discovers it wasn't just $1 that he found on the floor, it was $100. And then all of a sudden it goes to being this huge problem. It made my heart feel for him, because you knew how badly he wanted that new bike, and he had found the money, and the woman didn't know what had happened to the money. So I guess in a way he could have gotten away with it. But I was very relieved when he made his final decision.
Very relieved as well, and I was happy he made that decision, because it was the right decision. And even though at the time he might have felt sad because he couldn't get his cool bike, I think after a while he's gonna feel happy, and when he thinks back, he's gonna feel happy that he did the right thing, because if he lost $100, then he would have want the person who found the $100 to give it back to him.
I also liked that he shared the whole story with his mom and dad, so they were able to be proud of him for doing the right thing. And I think that that probably helped him not feel so bad about not getting the bike, because he knew that his parents were proud of him.
I agree with that. And I think that having that, the parents feel so proud of him and makes him feel proud of himself. And it's worth more than having this cool bike, because those are the values that he has and that's going to stay with him forever. So
I love the way you said that. Yes, I agree. And Karen, do you have any opinions on children reading over the summer?
Definitely. Reading is extremely important for the kids to read. Everyone should be reading, and for the kids to be able to improve in school, to feel empowered that, you know, they're gaining knowledge and they're learning something every day. And these books, like this book is cool, is teaching some very important values for kids.
And keeps our brains vibrant, I think.
Yes, you're right.
I'm so happy that you enjoyed this book and were willing to come and talk to us. And I hope I will see you very soon.
Thank you, Beth. It was great talking to you. Thank you for having me. And I look forward to seeing the kids reading this summer.
This book, A Bike Like Sergio's, has wonderful illustrations that help tell the story. When Ruben is trying to decide what to do with the money, guess what the lesson in school is about? It's all about money. His math lesson is all about how many nickels are in a dollar. It weighs so heavy on his mind, and he just doesn't know the right thing to do. Have you ever been faced with a dilemma like that? It's hard to know what the right thing is, but if you listen to your inside voice, the voice that says, this is fair, or this is correct, if you listen to that voice and you take action on that voice, you'll make a good decision. If you still don't know what to do, talking it over with an adult is always a good idea. Many times, a friend or an adult can help you look at something in a way you haven't thought of yet. I think our author, Maribeth Boelts, did a great job of describing this dilemma and also giving us a happy ending, because Ruben does the right thing. Maribeth has also given us some terrific words for our word bank. The first word is the word appear. Appear. Appear means to come into sight, to become visible or noticeable. Our next word is the word crumpled. Crumpled. That means to crush, to form creases and wrinkles. When Ruben first sees the money dropped on the floor, it's all crumpled together. So he thinks it's just a $1 bill, but really, it was a $100 bill. Our next word is the word retrace. Retrace. That means to go back over, to take the same route that you've just taken. Sometimes when we lose something, we retrace our steps, trying to locate it. Our next word is the word hunched. Hunched. To hunch means to raise your shoulders and bend over. So this would be hunching. And our final word for the word bank today is the word crowding. Crowding. Crowding means to move too close to somebody, to feel like they're in your space. That's the word crowding.
Why are you crowding me?
Because you're in my spot.
So?
As we said, Sergio makes a great decision. He returns the $100 bill to the woman in the blue coat that lost the money. That's an act of kindness. And even though it didn't get a new bike for Sergio, it did make his parents proud, and it made him feel proud. Acts of kindness can make you feel proud of yourself. So I'm recommending that you make an act of kindness chart. This is a chart, and we've come up with some things that are acts of kindness. Things like letting your sibling go first, saying something nice to somebody, picking up trash without being asked, smiling at someone. You can put a chart like this up on the wall of your bedroom and try every day to do at least one act of kindness for somebody else. I think it's fun to put a little sticker on the ones that you've done. Has somebody done something nice for you? If so, think about writing them a thank you note. If you make an act of kindness chart or write thank you notes to people, take a photograph and send it to us at connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. We're also interested in getting your own episode of This Book is Cool. Pick out a book that you really like and tell us why you like that book. Select some words for our word bank and an activity that goes along with the book. You can send your episode to connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. This book, A Bike Like Sergio's, is a wonderful story. It's beautifully illustrated, and it reminds us about the importance of doing the next right thing. Perhaps for you, the next right thing would be to pick up a book and read it. Remember, reading is the key to succeeding. Goodbye, my friends, until we meet again.